Head, we're up at Cape Royal, looking for him. Hopefully you'll find him soon. Well, Woofington is on the job. I figured Wally's probably got a couple of hours head start on us. But if he's not in a hurry, we should be able to catch up pretty fast. How are you doing with Theron and Irwin? I've got the feeling that Theron might be a tough nut to crack. But the other one, Irwin Elkins, strikes me as someone we could possibly work with. Barnaby confronted Irwin Eel Elkins, trying to chip away at his loyalty to the Thistles. We never said that you were the shooter, Irwin, Barnaby said gently. There was only one shooter, and if it wasn't you, you'd be wise to tell us who it was. Do you know that if you were there and you don't tell us anything, you could be charged as a conspirator to commit murder? And according to our criminal code, that makes you just as guilty. Now, that's a long stint for a young man like you, someone with a clean record. Erwin, you could walk on all these charges if you just talk to me. Erwin remained silent, but Barnaby noticed a flicker of emotion when he mentioned Erwin's daughter, Mia. Penny Pixel, ever observant, quickly found out that Erwin had sole custody of his 2-year-old daughter, whose mother had left years ago. If Erwin went down, Mia would be moved to social services. The witness gets us Theron, Barnaby mused to Reggie. We don't need Erwin for that. I'm thinking that by flipping Erwin, that gets us the father. That's the big fish. Convince Erwin he needs to give up Jethro and get something in return. As far as Erwin's concerned, it's up to him whether he wants to help himself and his daughter. For him, this could be the deal of the century. Erwin's daughter, Mia, was brought in for a supervised visit. Dad, what's going on? Why did they arrest you? She cried. It's all a mistake, Pumpkin, Erwin mumbled. They think that I did something that I didn't do. How the sitters are treating you. The sitters are okay, but they serve asparagus. And they got mad when I hit Jeffy. Why'd you hit Jeffy? Barnaby asked. He said you were a crook, Mia sobbed. He said you killed someone. Babe, is it true? Did you kill someone? You knew I wouldn't do that. Then why don't they let you go? It's complicated. They say that I was with a friend that did something, and they thought I was a part of it. Just tell them the truth. They have to let you go. They have to. I'm so sorry, Mia. I need to talk with your dad. I don't know what's gonna happen to me. Please don't leave me alone like Mom did. Mia's plea broke Irvin. I'm here to try to help you, Irvin, Barnaby said, his voice gentle. You wasted your time. I prefer to think of it as giving you another chance. Another chance to make things right. Another chance to be with Mia again. How far do you trust Theron Thistle? I work for him. I don't know. You should know that me and my partners are going to prove that Theron killed Cuthbert Crumble. You can go down with him, or you can help yourself. Do you want your daughter to be grown up by the time you get out of prison? You want to miss all that time with her? How can you help me? Tell us what really happened on that war. You don't have a serious record. We could talk to the Crown and advise them to stay charges. Jethro says there might not be a case. Why would he say that? We have a witness. You're thinking he's suggesting that something might happen to the witness? If something happens to the witness, know that you'll be party to another murder, and this one would be premeditated. And Erwin, that's the point. All deals are off. So, who are you loyal to? Theron Thistle, or your daughter, Mia? Erwin finally cracked. I heard there's someone that Jethro likes to use for this kind of work. Jethro said he was going to make the problem go away. You mean to make our witness go away? Yeah. He also said he's heard that Jethro's go-to for that kind of work is someone out of Halifax. Check the flights. See if we can find out. Penny Pixel, a whiz at tracing digital footprints, quickly found a hit. Barnaby. Her ID identifies her as Kelly Streeter. But a deeper dive shows that the address on file is a mail drop. So I did a facial recognition search and came up with a real identity. Her name is Serena Rickett, arrested in Halifax for aggravated assault and attempted murder. This woman seems like she has anger issues. Well, I know the half of it. She's also been a suspect in the deaths and disappearances of about 6 crime figures in Toronto and Montreal. No convictions. Any connection to Jethro Thistle? Not that I can find, but I talked to the witness's mother. and someone fitting through his description visited, saying she was a detective. She was in one of ours. Wally's mother told her where Wally was hiking. Okay, I need to scramble a team to warrant Barnaby and Daffy. This woman won't hesitate to use lethal force. Also, I texted the Crown Attorney. If he's willing to do a deal for Irwin, you need to convince him to help us connect Jethro and Theron to Cuthbert Crumble's murder. Barnaby and Woofington, still on the Cape Royal Trail, suddenly found themselves in a perilous situation. A woman, cold-eyed and dangerous, confronted Wally Wimp. "What are you doing here, boy?" "Quiet." "Wally, what the hell are you?" Barnaby, recognizing Serena Rickett from Penny's description, quickly intervened. "Where were?" "The Whimsy Isle Police Department. This is my partner, Woofington, your witness to crime this morning. Look, I called it in. I gave the license number. I described the guys. I don't want to be more involved. I didn't ask to be a part of this. I'm sorry, but you're involved. Why? This isn't going away. We need your help. Can I finish my coffee at least?" "Yeah, I think we've got time for that. Your friend here helped you find me?" "Woofington has got many talents." "I bet he does. So, you caught the guys who did the shooting?" "Well, we have them. Now whether or not we keep them depends on you. I've never seen anything like that before." "Thank you." The one guy just took out his gun and shot the other guy like it was nothing. Even his friend was shocked. Not like how you see it on TV, you know? That's why I took off. I don't want to keep revisiting it. I just wanted it all to be over. How to haikelet over. Palate. Halate. I tu zai. Yeah. I tu zai. Suddenly, a massive moose crashed through the trees. Wally shrieked. "Oh my God! I was lost, and it was coming after me. And then I saw your camp. You're okay. What was coming after you?" "I don't know. It was huge with antlers. I think it was a moose. I saw it through the trees, and it was coming after me." "Can we get you something? You want some water?" "Yes, a water. I'm glad I found you out here. We're not far off the main trail. We can get you back there easily. I don't think I'm ready to go back on that trail, all alone yet. And there was that thing, whatever it was." "Okay. You're okay. My name's Kelly. Who are you guys?" "I'm Daffy. This is Barnaby. This is Woofington. This is Wally. You know what? I dropped my pack just outside your camp. I'm just gonna go get it. Okay? You sure you're okay? You want someone to come with you?" "No. I mean, I was just spooked. My stuff is through the trees. I'll just be a minute. Thanks again for helping me here." As Serena Rickett, a Kelly Streeter, disappeared, Barnaby felt a sudden pang of unease. "Daffy, is your phone working?" "No, no signal." "Why?" "Something about her." "Daffy, get Wally out of here. Is that okay?" Yeah, that's good. Bullet me, you've gone through. You're still gonna lose a lot of blood." "Yeah, I'll be fine. Take the honor. You'll have a lens ride to the cell tower." "Barnaby, you've been hit. I'm not going to leave you. The witness is safe. Woofington and I can take care of ourselves. This is the way it has to be. He's the priority." "Okay, I've got an idea." Barnaby, bleeding but determined, created a series of false trails, hoping to mislead Serena Rickett while Daffy and Wally made their escape. Woofington, ever loyal, stayed by his side. Reggie Rattle, meanwhile, had scrambled a team. "Okay, I've got 3 members of my team out there, along with a witness, and someone's been sent to kill that witness. I need a heat map of the entire area. I need their location and the fastest way to get to them." "Copy that, Superintendent. Thank you." Penny Pixel updated Reggie. The Crown Attorney called. "He says he's good to make a deal for Erwin, but he says it only applies to what Erwin gives us. It's valuable enough to bring the thistles away." "Okay, well, his future's in his own hands. I'll make sure he understands that." "Okay, good luck. This woman that we're after is a trained professional. She's dangerous. She'll shoot to kill. Be careful in there.